Sindhu, congratulations. Yeah, it's a lot has been said in the last 3 or 4 days. That a lot of effort has gone into this. You've done a lot of sacrifices. You wake up at 3 a.m. and come to the academy at 4:30. Must have been a very hard journey. Difficult to explain in words, but how big was the effort?
Yes, I've sacrificed so many things, and I'm really very thankful to my coach and also my parents, because they've really supported me and motivated me all the time. And I think even they've done like many sacrifices. So overall, it's paid off, because I feel hard work is the success and is the key. And I think I'm really very happy, and my dream has come true.
We did see, Sindhu, that during the final, after Carolina Marin, you went down to the court, you went up, you picked her up, you gave her the racket, you hugged her. A great display of value systems over there. So how important were those value systems? Is that something, you're on one side you're very aggressive on court, we also saw the other side. How important in your own life is value systems?
Yes, it is very important.
During the final, after Carolina Marin, you went down to the court, you went up, you picked her up, you gave her the racket, you hugged her. A great display of value systems over there. So how important were those value systems? Is that something, you on one side you're very aggressive on court, we also saw the other side. How important in your own life is value systems?
Yes, it is very important, because on court aggression is always there. Only one can win. So yes, I think that day she really played well, and after the match was over, we were just normal friends. So I just went her because she really performed well, and it was her day. So I just went and congratulated her.
Sindhu, you won bronze medal in the World Championship. Now Olympics. How do you look at all this dream?
I think now it's been a dream for me that I want to win a medal at the Olympics, and I did it. So I'm very happy. And each tournament was very different for me comparatively, and on top of that, Olympics is very big, because it was my dream and I did it. So
Now you are the daughter of India.
Been very supportive, and I think it's a great feeling, and then you have no words to say.
वही आगे कर रहा हूँ थोड़ा सा अब ठीक है
I mean, he was very motivating, not like angry, but then he was always motivating. Maybe for others it was like he seems to be angry, but then he was very motivating and very supportive. I think that helped me a lot.
Many congratulations, Sindhu and Gopi sir. I have to say that we all were here when your matches were there, and there was a big screen set up, and you have to go through those videos and visuals of how everyone gathered and cheered for you. I have two questions. Firstly, everyone saw different body language this time, how you were playing on the court. So anyone can answer, like, basically how you worked on the court. It started Smash Queen, basically. The smashes were really hitting too hard. And secondly, what are your celebrations plan? I mean, biryani on the menu when you go back home?
Yes, the last 2 months we've really worked hard, and we've done so many sacrifices. I think that paid off, and even Gopi sir, in the game plan, we've changed certain things, and that really helped me a lot. Yes, celebrations are going on, so we've come today, and it was very grand. I mean, KPR sir had come and felicitated me and sir, and it was really wonderful, because I never thought I would see such a crowd, and I think it's a great feeling.
Sindhu and Gopi, congratulations. Shivani this side from India today. I remember we sat down before the Olympics, and at that time, Sindhu, you hadn't yet played your first Olympics, and now you're a silver medalist. So a lot has changed in over 1 month. But I have to ask you, if because of your opponents or because of your own game, what was that one thing that you would pinpoint that would be a huge learning for you in the future?
I think it's not just one thing, but there were many sacrifices, I can tell you, because we've really worked hard for the last 2 months before Olympics. We didn't have tournaments, so we really worked hard, and I think we never thought about the medal, but then we thought, okay, we had belief in ourselves, I had belief in myself, and Gopi sir also had. So when we went to the match, it was just one match at a time, and one by one, and finally, I have got a medal. So it's a great feeling, and my dream has come true. And just not one pinpoint, but then it was like all of them sacrificed many things. So I have to be very thankful to them.
Gopi, for you in the corner for her and knowing her so well for 15 years and seeing her grow into a champion now, tell us the thing that makes you the proudest about Sindhu today.
Well, I think the fact that at a big stage, when it is needed, you've performed.
Yeah.
I think that's huge. Because many a times you will have athletes who will have the game and the belief, but when it's the big stage and the final moment, then they crack. So those times you cannot do much.
Yeah.
And the belief, but when it's the big stage and the final moment, then they crack. So those times you cannot do much. But we had a great preparation. We had fantastic preparations in Rio as well, the few days what we got. We were lucky that we were living together in the same flat. Myself and Kiran, our physio, both were in a room. Then Sindhu was in one and Shrikant was in one. Sindhu along with Ashwini and then Shrikant. So basically, we could plan the entire thing to perfection, and that really helped. So the outside interaction wasn't there. And then she went on court, she believed in herself, and at the end of it, when it mattered, she didn't hesitate and finished the job at hand. So that was really good to see.
Hi, this is Paul from Times Now. Congrats, Sindhu. Gopi sir, my question is to you. This is something that we have all had in mind. In 2012, we saw Senna come with the bronze. In 2016, we see Sindhu with a silver. So in 2020, can we expect a gold?
Well, I know that it's a tough job. I think at the end of the day, we have strong athletes who will compete, and our medal will make us more like a target for many of them. But having said that, I think she has age on her side. We've got a bunch of them. When I was walking through, my bunch of other girls standing here, many of them said 2020 is for us. Hopefully we have a motivated group of them who will push each other and positively, and hopefully we will remain in contention into 2020.
Gopi, this is for you. What makes Sindhu different from other players, other young players, and what makes Sindhu's parents different from other young players?
For one, I think you have fantastic genes to start off with. I think that makes a huge difference. But I think for the last 6 years, I think we have spent a lot of time early in the morning, first thing in the morning, and it's great so that whatever improvements are there, we're able to see. And yes, she's not been greatly consistent. That's been there, but always the trust was there that she will deliver. Somewhere the hunch was with me that she would deliver when it's required, and she did it at the World Championships twice. She did it at every 2 times, 3 times a year. She would perform well in front of us. But fantastic to see her perform when it's needed the most.
This also means that her success now also means that you're going to be swarmed by a number of young parents coming in wanting to put their cadets in badminton. What's the message for them?
Well, I think it's taken 12 years, I think, and I think Vijaya, Sindhu's mom, has resigned her job. Ramana is. I think sport is worth it. I think it's fantastic. I think for none of what we have done, at least I don't look them as any sacrifices. I think it's a huge amount of pride in being able to, and I always feel gratitude that we've been fortunate to be able to do such kind of work.
Gopi, last 2-3 times whenever Sindhu performed well, used to say she's still not complete. Do you think the transformation is complete now?
Well, I think she's still far away from that complete transformation. I still believe that we have only seen glimpses of what she's capable of. And I believe that she's got more potential. And I'm just waiting for her to realize that. And hopefully it might take time. We need to be patient. And we need to understand that results may not come as consistently as we want them. But I think it's just important that she tries and believes, and she's 21, and she's got probably another 10 years of career ahead, and hopefully when she realizes what I see in my eyes, she will be somebody who will be head and shoulders above the rest of the world.
Last time at the same when you had Saina besides. So last time at the same venue you had Saina besides 2012. Then the moment she left, did that pep you up so much to create another great player?
Well, I think for me, I think there is motivation always, and it's good that we had somebody who was close to achieving the biggest stage, and somebody who was dedicated to put in that kind of work, and who had the fundamentals strongly built in to keep pushing herself, and that was great to see from Sindhu and her family. And I think it was great to get that entire thing going. It has been a challenge, but it's been something which has been very motivating, because there's a lot of positive energy, because whenever I've said whatever time, there's no questions asked about any bargaining. Sometimes you have players who will say, you come at 6 o'clock, then there's 6 o'clock. Then you try to tend to close it up. But I think it's never been the case. It's always been 4:30 in the morning, 4:15 in the morning, she would say, done. And I say 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning as a second session, she would say, done. So that kind of encourages you to give in your 100% as well.
ఒలింపిక్స్ వెళ్లే ముందు వెళ్ళి వచ్చిన తర్వాత మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఎలా అనిపించింది? వెళ్లే ముందు ఏమైనా పూర్తి స్థాయిలో స్ట్రెస్ ఫీల్ అయ్యారా? వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఎంత హ్యాపీగా అనిపించింది? వాట్ ఇస్ యువర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్?
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వైజ్ ఫస్ట్ టైం అండి ఒలింపిక్స్, సో చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉండింది అండ్ చాలా ఎక్సైటెడ్ గా కూడా ఉండింది. అండ్ అక్కడ ఒలింపిక్స్ వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత నా ఏం ఓకే బాగా ఆడాలి, 100% ఇవ్వాలి అని అనుకున్నాను, కానీ ఎప్పుడు ఓకే మెడల్ వస్తుంది అని ఎవరు అనుకోలేదు. బట్ దెన్ మ్యాచ్ బై మ్యాచ్ ప్రాపర్గా ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యి వెళ్ళి స్ట్రాటజీ వైజ్ ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యి వెళ్ళి ఆడి గెలిచి వచ్చాను. సో చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఒలింపిక్స్ ముందు చాలా డిఫరెంట్గా ఉంది అండ్ ఇప్పుడు ఇట్స్ టోటలీ డిఫరెంట్ అనమాట. అండ్ చెప్పలేను, చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది, ఎందుకంటే ఇది ఒక కళ అండ్ I've done it.
Sindhu, ఒకటి
పేరెంట్స్ సపోర్ట్ అండ్ ఐ వుడ్ అంటే చాలా I have to thank them, ఎందుకంటే because of them I'm here today అని చెప్పొచ్చు. అండ్ ఆల్సో మా కోచ్ కూడా, ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళ సపోర్ట్ వల్ల నేను ఇంత దూరం వచ్చాను. అండ్ కోచ్ అండ్ ఆల్సో సపోర్ట్ స్టాఫ్ కూడా. అండ్ ఇక్కడ అందరికీ ఉట్టి అంటే కోచ్ దగ్గర సపోర్ట్ స్టాఫ్ కానీ అకాడమీ వైజ్ గోపిచంద్ అకాడమీ ఇట్స్ బీన్ రియలీ వండర్ఫుల్ అండి. నేను చాలా ఇయర్స్ నుంచి గోపి సార్ దగ్గర ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నారు. అండ్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ కానీ మాకు ఏమైనా కానీ ఏదైతే కావాలి అని కాకుండా ముందే అన్ని తెచ్చి మాకు ఏదంటే అది వాట్ ఎవర్ వీ వాంటెడ్ అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి, అన్ని ఫెసిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఐ థింక్ ఐ హావ్ టు బి వెరీ వెరీ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్.
సింధు, వన్ క్వశ్చన్, లైక్ ఇండియన్ ఉమెన్ గా 1 minute అండి. సింధు, యాక్చువల్లీ మీ పేరెంట్స్ నేను ఇంత ఎంకరేజ్ చేశారు కదా, సో మన ఇండియాలో చాలా మంది ఉమెన్ ని ఎంకరేజ్ చేయడానికి ఆలోచిస్తారు. సో అలాంటి పేరెంట్స్ కి నువ్వు ఇచ్చే మెసేజ్ ఏంటి? నీలాగా ప్రతి డాటర్ రావాలి అంటే పేరెంట్స్ ఎలా ఉండాలి? అండ్ నువ్వు ఒలింపిక్స్కి వెళ్ళావు, ఒలింపిక్స్ లో ఇండియా నుంచి ఉమెన్స్ చాలా తక్కువ ఉంటారు. సో కంపేర్ టు అదర్ కంట్రీస్ నీకు అక్కడ చూసినప్పుడు ఏమనిపించింది?
ఇప్పుడు చూసుకుంటే ఐ థింక్ ఉమెన్ అలా లేరండి. ఇప్పుడు చూసుకుంటే ఉమెన్ కూడా చాలా బాగా పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నారు. అండ్ పేరెంట్స్ సపోర్ట్ అనేది చాలా ముఖ్యము. వాళ్ళ సపోర్ట్ ఉంటే డెఫినెట్ గా పిల్లలు పైకి వస్తారని అనుకుంటున్నారు. ఏ స్పోర్ట్ లో అయినా, బ్యాడ్మింటన్ కాకుండా ఏ స్పోర్ట్ లో అయినా వాళ్ళ సపోర్ట్ ఉండాలి. అండ్ పిల్లలు కూడా వాళ్ళు హార్డ్ వర్క్ చేస్తారు. అండ్ ఎస్పెషలీ ఉమెన్ సైడ్ వస్తే లాస్ట్ కొన్ని ఇయర్స్ లో చాలా బాగా పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నారు. లాస్ట్ ఒలింపిక్స్ కూడా చూసుకుంటే చాలా మంది ఉమెన్ మెడల్స్ తేయడం అనేది జరిగింది. సో ఐ ఫీల్ పేరెంట్స్ సపోర్ట్ ఇస్ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అని.
Gopi and Sindhu, one question each please to you. First of all, how does it feel to have your coach sit next to you and say all of these things? He talks about you being mentally stronger than most and delivering on the big stage and never saying no to anything that he has ever asked for. I have a feeling he doesn't say this very often, isn't it? So how does it feel to finally hear all of this?
It's a great feeling because today I'm here because of him, and I have no words to express because this was my dream. And he sacrificed, and he was also like always every day there at practice sessions, like till morning. Even though we finished our sessions, he was always here because there were other juniors coming. So I think it was more tiring for him than me, I can tell you this. So we have to really feel very great for his patience.
And Gopi, I wanted to ask you, is this a dream come true for you as well? You've been a pathbreaker when you were a player, but seeing your prodigy win an Olympic medal, a silver medal, a historic silver medal, is this a dream come true for you too?
Well, I thought when I won the All England, I thought I'll retire. And then when we had our first Olympic medal, I thought I'll retire. And before the event, if you would have said another Olympic medal, will you retire? I would have said yes.
But no, you're not retiring, right?
But having come here, I think what it does is the kind of support and the kind of affection and also the kind of responsibility you feel, you just get renewed energy to push more. And just grateful for the kind of team I have. I think for all our coaches who've put in tireless amount of work, our entire group of trainers under Ramesh sir, who has got a Dronacharya by the way today, and then my entire group of physios with Kiran heading them. I think my entire group of academies admin with Magdoom and Balakrishna and my whole staff who tirelessly keep pushing, and these are the victories which give us the energy to push, and it's by no means a one-man's effort. My parents who've sacrificed, my wife and kids who don't complain about not seeing me so often. But I think the entire story is about a bunch of people who are motivated to see these results come. And we get people like Sindhu who are ready to push, and we get parents who are ready to help them. I think it just makes a whole circle. And what you realize is an Olympic medal is possible.
Sakshi Malik ended India's prolonged medal drought at 2016 Rio Olympics by winning a bronze medal in 58 kg category of women freestyle wrestling. Many, including the so-called intellectuals like Shobha